Did you have any idea that he was going to shoot at you?
No.
Any signs?
No.
Did anything happen prior to him pulling out that gun and trying to aim it towards you? Meaning, was there something that happened the week prior?
Yeah, well, once I said I was leaving, is when he kind of just turned into Psycho Bob. So, hey, I'm about to go look at some homes. I'm going to move to the next subdivision. So, me and Deuce will be close to you so Deuce can have both his parents. And that same day, we're having our dealership meeting, and we're in like the meeting, and he pulls a gun out and he puts it to his head.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Smitty and D Show. Of course, I am Tony D, and in the studio, guys, you've seen this woman everywhere, all over your social media. She is here, there, everywhere. First off, she is an attorney, so let's start there. She's an author, and she is a tech founder. The name of her company is called The Firm. Welcome to the studio, guys. Joi Lin Hunt. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Hey, I did the whole government name, child. That means we like you. How you doing, sis?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm excited that you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
I have seen you quite a bit, and now you're finally here to tell your story. You are kind of like really strong in the business on this side. Tell me a little bit about that. You went from owning a bunch of companies now into going into tech. How's that been for you?
I love it. I love it. So I have my consulting firm now. I started an AI grant writing software. I have a CRM system. So I'm trying to get things that business owners need to help run their business more smoothly.
So, we've got a video that's going viral. This guy is teaching this class. Could you help him? Because I feel like his process and procedures is so, it was really good. But if you have 20 to 40,000 clients.
Oh, yeah, he needs a system. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, and
Yes.
everybody wants this class. Should I turn them over to you?
You should. You
Okay,
should.
all right, we got a new client. There you go. All right, so you are originally from LA
Yes.
and all the fab.
Yes.
This has always been you, sis.
Always been me.
See, this is the thing. See, you know what I mean? This is, she showed up, y'all. This is what you do. This is how you do it. But you eventually moved to Orlando. Let's talk about this. Although this has been you, this is an evolved version of you. When you were young, let's start with your family, you kind of had, I guess, what you would call a Cosby family? Like the father and the mom at home?
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to me about that. How did you grow up?
Grew up in Paramount, California. So we're kind of between Compton and Carson, California. Private school, Girl Scouts, travel basketball, AU basketball. Dad had his own business, a tax company. My mom was a school teacher, and then she stopped working for the school, and she worked for my dad during tax season. Was like at home. We had a nanny, we had a babysitter. Just a regular 2-parent home.
Did you realize that you kind of had this, I don't want to say an exclusive life, but during the time, there were so many families that didn't have fathers in the homes that you did? Was there any sort of, I don't know, difference growing up? Were you aware of those differences?
No.
No, because everybody around you probably
Correct. We were in
had
private school and Girl Scouts, so everyone was doing what we were doing or more. So nothing seemed exclusive.
Right.
No.
So you go to college. And did you meet your husband there?
Did not.
Okay. So you graduate from school.
Correct.
Where'd you meet your husband?
I met my husband in the club.
Say what now?
In the club.
In the club.
In the club.
Okay.
He was out with 2 girls, and I actually complimented one of the girls he was with on their lipstick. Never even saw him. I just saw the girl, cute lipstick, but he saw me. And he saw that I knew the promoter, and he was like, who is that girl? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, if you got with her, y'all would do so good together because she's a hustler like you. And so for the next month, every weekend, he would come to Houston because he lived like an hour away, looking for me at different at different events, clubs, and then one night I was at the same promoter's club and he called like, hey, she's here. And he just came up to the club and was like, hey, and started talking to me. Can I get your number? Blah, blah, blah. And that's how we met.
And then you finally go on some dates.
We go on one date and we never left.
And you fell in love.
Yeah.
Was he the one?
I thought he was the one. I made the mistake of, on that first date, what are you looking for? Oh my gosh, I'm looking for no. And guess who he was? He was everything I said.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean? Surprise. So here's a lesson, y'all. Don't ask or don't tell what you're looking for.
Do not tell, because if you come across a toxic person, and the thing is, you don't know this person's toxic, because on the outside, they can be so nice and so, charismatic. But when you say that, they're going to then become everything and put that mask on. And so you're really living a lie. And then they're going to wait until they get you and you're pregnant and you're married and you have businesses and you have debt together. And then the mask starts to slip and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't like what I see, but I'm smart. So I know I didn't make a bad decision, because if we can just get back to how we were, we'd be good. And you spend so much time, if we can just get back, not realizing the person that you met doesn't even exist.
That part.
So
That part. How many times have we been on a date with somebody and you fell in love? I'm just saying, with the person that you created, like they created for you.
correct.
And it ain't even them.
Not even them.
That's wild. So you fall in love. You guys are living it up. Businesses, houses, nice cars, money, wealth. Y'all really are having a wonderful lifestyle.
We're having a wonderful lifestyle, but there's always something off. So just being transparent, like, looking back, I didn't have like that intimacy. Like, I didn't have a person who's coming at home and rubbing my feet and like he's just into me. Is more of, we're into building, and but I'm gonna dismiss your accomplishments. You got Woman of the Year. Oh, that's no big thing. It's always a tear down. And so from the very beginning, I always felt like we were in a competition. I'm like, we're on the same team. So whatever I'm good at, that means that you're good at that too, because I'm pulling in that and then you pulling that. But from the very beginning, that was like one of the red flags I just kind of swished aside. Is this always a competition? Who's smarter? Who's this? Who's that? And it's like, I don't want to compete with my boo. Like, let's just kind of. So that was one red flag that I can honestly say that I just swept underneath the rug.
Got you. So you sweep that under the rug, and now you are, I guess, living your lifestyle. What was that aha moment? What was the change? What was starting to happen to lead one to the separation or even divorce?
Well, for one, what I realized is, although I am helping to make the money, or sometimes overworking him. So for years, I did more work than him and ran more of the businesses than he did. I'm realizing I don't have as much access to the finances. So we're not being transparent with how much bills are, how much car notes are. Like, cars will just come and he'll say, oh, it's just like $2,000 a month, but it's actually $6,000 a month. And when I find out a year later, it's, if I told you the truth, and you would say no. There's a lot of lies financially. So I never know where we are. And I have a very strong personality. So one of the things I was trying so hard in my marriage is to be the submissive wife. And so I'm fighting that demon. I want to be submissive, but in this area of finances, I'm way better than him, but I'll go ahead and let him take the lead. And it's just constant financial mistake after mistake after mistake. Then I have to come in, work overtime, get a new marketing plan, get the money back. And so it's always I do what I want with the money, and then I got to fix it. Then he does something else, then I got to fix it. So that was a red flag from the beginning. But there's so many other nice things, and now we have these businesses and this child. And do I want to just break up the family because of like, if you could just be honest with me, we would be good. Then it's the talking mean to me. Like when he gets mad, he just goes there and we'll throw things at the wall. And over time, it's no longer at the wall, it's at me. And then now that my son's a little older, and he's like, Daddy, stop. And then we're pushing the son. So it's like over time, and I'm holding on to things getting better, and they're just slowly getting worse and worse.
Okay. So now things are getting pretty bad.
Correct.
Do you guys still have money?
Yes.
You have money. What was that deciding factor? What was the thing that said, this ain't for me?
I found a video of my husband having sex with an employee, and that was all I needed to pack my stuff.
What do you mean? You found this? I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around.
So my husband and I, we're getting a divorce. The D word is already out there. I'm not happy. He's not happy. We were not each other's person. So we were getting a divorce before anyone came into play. Marriage counseling, nothing really changing. And he goes out on a boys trip. When he comes back, we're at our boxing gym, and I'm boxing behind him, and I see him literally answer a text and then slide over and hit delete. And I'm like, well, why is he deleting a text message? So I say, hey, why are you deleting text messages? Oh, you're just crazy. And there was so much gaslighting, but I'm like, no, I know what I saw. Like, on this one, I know what I saw. So we're back during our drill, and he puts his phone on this little bench, but he turns the phone all the way upside down. And so I was like, Joi, just take the phone and see what's going on, because I'm already at that point of, do I stay? Do I leave? Do I leave? Do I stay? It's not changing. So I get the phone, and he starts running after me. So we're like running out of the gym. I hop in our car. He's banging on the window shut. I just drive off. And I'm going through the phone, going through text messages, going through DMs, nothing. So I'm just like, I'm waiting for the person to text back. Then he calls me. He's like, I know you went through my photos. What did you see? Photos?
You're telling on yourself,
There's
buddy.
no way a married man has anything in this. And I go to the photos, and his boys trip is him and the employee, and she's holding up the phone on the beach, and they're having sex. So God's going to give you exactly what you need. Because if someone would have told me that they saw him with this employee, I would not have believed them. Because we're not in a good spot, but there's no way he would disrespect me on that level. Especially when I already said in June, like, hey, I want out. I'm ready. This is not it. I'm drained. I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. I want out. And he insisted, no, we have a family. Let's get to counseling. So this is now October. If you're having an affair, if you have a mistress, wouldn't you just, and your wife saying, hey, I want out, wouldn't you kind of just take that, get out of jail free card? Oh, okay, let's get a divorce. So it was like, there's no way I'm already saying I want a divorce, and you're insisting that we stay together, but you're out here doing this. So that was a big wham. So I was like, yeah. So there's a video, both of them. There is no denying it. You can't gaslight me. Joi, get your stuff and go.
So you go through all of that. Did you have any idea that he was going to shoot at you?
No.
Any signs?
No.
Did anything happen prior to him pulling out that gun and trying to aim it towards you? Meaning, was there something that happened the week prior?
Yeah, well, once I said I was leaving is when he kind of just turned into Psycho Bob. So, hey, I'm about to go look at some homes. I'm going to move to the next subdivision. So, me and Deuce will be close to you, so Deuce can have both his parents. And that same day, we're having our dealership meeting, and we're in the meeting, and he pulls a gun out and he puts it to his head. He's like, F this stuff. And I'm looking at him like, what? And he goes in the lobby, he fires off 3 rounds in front of on this wall with customers in the dealership, and then fires 3 rounds over there. Customers running everywhere. I'm like, we're about to get sued. So Then he's like, I have thoughts of suicide. So I go, here I go, savior mode. I have to get my son's father counseling. Maybe me moving is just too much for him right now. So I moved downstairs of the house, and we had Deuce rotate one night with dad and one night with mom. I'm still looking, but maybe dad, he just needs me just to kind of help. Still looking out for someone else, not myself. And then a week later, oh, I'm fine. I don't need counseling. So I'm like, oh, he's using anger and violence to control me. Now I have put a security deposit down. I have a move-in date. I was so torn of having my son leave. So I had a move-in date, but I was going to be at the house for 30 days to give my son time to do the upstairs, downstairs, have him kind of acclimate to mommy and daddy are different before just going out the house. And one day we're in another meeting, and my father-in-law is like, you're going to really have her leave? You're okay with having another man raise your son?
Oh, Jesus.
And he was like, Dad, I see myself killing Joi and killing Deuce. I get so mad. And I'm just, what? Ignoring the fact that he said he can see me. I'm like, you can see yourself killing your son? Oh, I need to go. So I call my brother. He's like, I'm flying in tonight. Go get a U-Haul. Call your landlord. You're not moving in at the end. You're moving in tomorrow. Call the landlord. Had to go and get the water turned on at the city. Got the movers. So then we are moving out. Because I'm like, well, I've never heard you talk about hurting your son. Like, okay, now you're tripping. I'm still going to work. I haven't called anyone I saw on the phone. I haven't called the mistress. I haven't told I am going to work like nothing is wrong. I'm acting like everything is still fine because I'm not going to mess up with the money. I've worked too hard to establish all this. 3 weeks, I move out. 2 weeks after I'm in my new place is when the shooting happens. We're just at the dealership, me, him, my son. And I think he's shocked that I'm not doing anything. Like, you want to go and be in the streets? Knock yourself out. Like, I know what they're about to get. And so he's like, what do you want? What do you want? I had never said the D word before. Like, he thought I was just going to move out because he wanted us to date. And once I saw him being a little crazy, I'm like, okay, yeah, we can date. I'm not about to date you. But I need to get out this house in one piece, right? Yeah, we can date. And he's like, I want to make sure, like, we're always together. Am I going to miss you? You're crazy. Think about the audition for the job I already have. And so he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't want anything. I don't want special support. I don't want child support. When I have Deuce, I'll take care of him. When you have Deuce, you take care of him. Let's keep our salaries the same. I said, but you did take $80,000 out of the account a couple months ago. I would have never said yes had I known what you have been doing. So I want just half that money. Mind you, we have $40,000 in the nightstand at the house. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And he goes, oh, he just snapped. You think I'm going to give you some money? I'll kill you before I give you some money. And I was just like, and then he goes into the office next to mine, which is where the first shooting occurred, where I knew there was so I just got up and I heard a gunshot, and I'm running past my son out down the feeder road. And I just break down crying, like, how did I get here? How am I still being disrespected? And so that's when I realized if you show a man that you'll go through anything with him, he will literally take you everywhere. And so that's where I said, I got to put my mask on. I got to do what's best for Joi. This family, I'm holding on so hard, trying to have this two-parent or co-parent. Like, I'm just trying to be a ride or die wife so that my son sees two healthy parents. And it's just like, God's like, girl, this ain't it. So
what do you think looking back now, what was he going through? Like, what was his mental? What was that?
I really believe that he thought that he could control me with violence. Because even at home, whenever he would get loud, like if I would bring up, why is there money missing? He gets loud, I just drop the case. I just drop whatever I'm saying. So he uses violence to control me, to leave situations alone. So he doesn't really want me to leave.
He just wants you to stop asking.
Correct.
Right. Looking back, would you have continued?
If I had not found the video of him having sex, I would have been in a loveless, disrespected marriage to get my son out of the house to college. I would have done that, yes.
Do you think that certain men look for certain women?
Yes.
What's the thing about you that you think he was looking for? And then what's the tale, like what's the lesson that other women can learn?
Okay, so women, when you are financially independent, when you have it going on, there are men that are gold diggers. There are men that are trying to attach their will to you. So when I met my husband, he had 2 failing businesses. So let me attach my name to her. Let me rub shoulders in her circle. He's in a small little town. I'm in Houston. I'm an attorney. I give him credibility.
Yep.
So let me ride her wave. She's already business savvy, so she can really carry the bulk of the load. And I can get myself in a certain social circle and be accepted. I'm married, so I give the persona of the good guy as I'm being Lord knows what in these streets. So number 1, never tell a man how much you make. Number 2, be mindful of what you're saying that you want in a relationship, because a toxic person will become that. Number 3, the first sign of disrespect, you need to leave, because once someone's disrespecting you, I don't think that respect can be earned. And so a lot of times we stay and we say, you're not going to do it again. And we just go down this rabbit hole of we keep wanting the person to change versus us removing ourselves from a situation where we're not being respected. And so I kept complaining about the same things over and over for years, waiting on him to change versus, girl, you just remove yourself. Right. Stop waiting on someone to change. You just go change your own situation.
Have you seen anybody you know go through something like this?
Yes.
Do you speak up now?
So this is what I will do for my friends when I see, because when I left, I took like 3 months, 4 months and just studied narcissistic personality disorder. I understand the dysfunction. I understand the actual personality disorder. I will tell you once, friend, he's a narcissist. He's on this end of the, because there's like a spectrum. Yeah. He's over here. Okay, he cannot love you. He can never be right for you, because a narcissist can only see themselves and their wants and needs. I will tell you once, if you choose to go down that road, no judgment. I was on the same road. I understand, but I'm only going to tell you once.
I heard something recently that said, if you're attracting a bunch of narcissists in your life, it's because you need something to worship. So, narcissists, they love themselves, but they literally like to hook up with people that are willing to bend over backwards for them, to basically put them on a pedestal. So I think a lot of times, even with my life, I have to think about that. Like, have I attracted a narcissist? Okay, so what am I doing that's attracting? So going back, what are women doing to attract? Do you think that men naturally are maybe innate? Like the world is built around them, which creates more narcissism within them? Like, what do you think this is really coming from? Because I don't remember the word narcissist when I was growing up.
Well, people can have narcissistic traits and not be a narcissist. So if you get with someone who has the personality disorder of narcissistic personality disorder trait, like if they have the actual personality disorder, it's a lose-lose situation. The problem is they are master manipulators, and you're always in chaos. Yeah. So when I try to explain, I'm like, it's kind of like being in America right now. Like, we just captured the president of Venezuela, and then now we have the Epstein files, and then they have to release the files, and they don't release the files, and they do, but it's redacted, and then we go and start the war. And so it's like we can't stay on the Epstein files because there's always something else. And that is exactly what my life was. You're always catching a fire, and you can't hone in on this issue in the marriage because there's another issue, and it's this chaotic. So for women, you have to now understand that there are men out here who will take you for a ride. And so you want to be mindful if you are not at peace, we don't have to make things work. I think as women, we're taught that we have to make the relationship work. Till death do us part, and grandma stayed with Papa for 30 years. And, but I know God don't want me to be where I'm being disrespected. I understand going through hard times, but there's a line. And whether you are wanting to hold on to your family, that's a factor.
Yeah.
Whether you want to hold on to your lifestyle, whether you're just ashamed because it's like, I'm in my mid-40s, I got to start all the way over in my 40s. There's all these things.
Yeah.
But you got to know it's not getting any better. So when are you going to choose you?
How's your son?
My son is phenomenal.
Therapy?
He was in therapy for the first couple of years, and the therapist was like, I think he's okay.
What's the conversation that you had with him after this?
The night that it happened, he was very upset with his dad. If I can push rewind, before I actually found out before I saw the video, when he was out of town with the mistress, my son had FaceTimed him, and he answered the FaceTime with her. So my son, at 8 at this time, walks in my office. He goes, Daddy's cheating on you. And I said, Deuce, Daddy would never cheat on me because I am the ride or die. There is no way you would cheat on me. And my son looked at me like, yes, he is, right? And I'm just like, so I call my husband. I'm like, Deuce is saying that you're cheating on me. Can you please tell him you would never cheat on me? And I'm being dead serious. And he just cusses our son out. And I'm like, why would you cuss? So, still not catching on because there's no way you would cheat on me. I was wishing you had nothing. Every financial mistake you've made, I've covered you.
Right.
I'm not nagging. I'm praying. You are him. It's just, I'm still pouring into you as you are draining me. There's no way you're cheating on me. So my son already knew what was going on. So that night he was very upset. He goes, he's not my dad anymore. Okay, listen here. He your daddy. Okay? Daddy made a mistake. So I don't want my son to be messed. Like I'm trying so hard to hold on to this picture perfect family, and it's like it's just getting torn apart. But my son has to be okay. And so the biggest issue I've had is I've gone to my father-in-law. Can you please? I need someone on this side of the family to say to this son, Daddy made a mistake, and no one will. I'm not no psychologist. I can't talk to him. Someone needs to say something because my son saw everything. The night of the shooting, as I'm down the street, he also called the police and said that I got mad that he had an affair and shot at him. So when the police came, yes. When the police came, they put me in the backseat of the car and they put my soon-to-be ex-husband backseat of the car. And they were going to take us both downtown because I'm in the police and I'm here in the DA. We'll just bring them both down. We'll just figure it out. And then another cop was like, hey, the son is saying that mommy didn't shoot the police. So my son had to then say, hey, mommy didn't shoot at daddy. Daddy shot at mommy. And that's how I got released. And then when I went to go inside to show them the videotape, because we had cameras, everything was already erased. And he was like, Daddy wasn't there. And he erased everything. So my son literally saw everything. Saw the mistress, saw the shooting, saw everything. So I don't really have anything to say. It's already been said. I'm just trying to show him how bad things can happen, but you control how you respond to them, and you can always win after a bad situation.
What's going on now with their relationship? Do they have one?
They do have one. He comes and sees him. I have nothing to do with it. So me and him talk on an app, and it's whenever he's coming, what's the drop-off date? We do a drop-off at the airport. I'm like 2 doors down. You watch your son. I watch my son walk over to him, and that's it. So when he comes back, I don't ask nothing because I don't care, and I don't want to be fake. How was everything? Like we just don't talk about it.
Realistically, as a mom, knowing what you know now, and knowing that he said what he said, even about his son, you're not afraid to...
I've already been down that road. I was very afraid. The judge ordered him to go through counseling. At our last mediation, it had been like a year since all this happened, and he still hadn't done the counseling. And the mediator was like, well, I mean, it's been a year. Like, that's enough time. So when are you going to let him just see his father? Because for the beginning, he had supervised visitation. My soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law had to be with my son at all times. But the mediator was like, well, it's been a year. Like, that's enough time. And I'm like, well, when is there enough time to stop being psycho? So once I realized that the court system doesn't really care.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting a losing battle. And
Right.
my attorney's like, it's been a year. They're going to say he's fine now. And I'm like, he's not fine now. But you know what, God? I'm giving it to you. So when he leaves, I pray, like, God, just cover my son. And I'm just hoping that he's okay.
You run off and go to Orlando. You're in hiding.
Correct.
What's going through your mind? I mean, I can't even imagine what you're going through and how you're managing all of this. But I'm assuming that now everything is fine. Do you worry ever about anything you might say that might wake up a demon in him?
Well, if you know about narcissists, they're all about their image. So now that I'm speaking out on it, he's definitely not going to do anything, because then that would just confirm what I'm saying.
Got it.
So he's going to try his best to play nice guy. But he does do little manipulation things with our son. So like he'll say, well, you can just say, it's been so long, you forget. And so he'll do that kind of stuff.
Who are you now?
I am Joi.
Tell me about her.
Joi is her. Joi has been missing for about 10 years. Joi was trying to please everyone else. And I had to put my own mask on. You know, on the airplane, they say, put your mask on first.
Yeah.
I put my mask on first. Joi is happy.
Yeah.
Joi is amazed that my life is so good right now. I never saw myself a face of a brand. I'm like a more behind the scenes kind of a person. I never thought that my son will be okay, because he just saw so much. I'm in a really good place, and I'm on a mission to help as many people who've gone through a dark season, whatever your dark is, there is light on the other side of the tunnel. You gotta just keep on. You gotta fight like hell.
Right.
It's gonna take everything out of you, but God always has something bigger when He closes a door on you. So I am amazing right now.
I'm glad to hear that. Moving topics, changing topics. You are a business entrepreneur, mastermind. I'm thinking of all these wonderful words. Give me some tricks, give me some hacks, give me some laws, some rules that you follow in your business that you think other entrepreneurs should.
Number one, you gotta look like money.
Oh.
You cannot sell a dream looking like a nightmare.
Dang.
You need to look your best, whatever your best is, right? But you need to always show up for yourself. So I think people think the ad, the website is going to get the sale. You have to go get the sale. So everywhere you go, you represent your brand. So ladies, let's not have our bonnets on. Let's not have these sweats on. Let's not have no makeup on. Like when you walk out the house, you never know when God's going to put you with your purpose partner, with your next deal. So you need to walk out the house. Even if you're going to Walmart, look like something. You can have a little workout outfit on, a little earring, a little lip gloss, but just look like something. So number one, you have to look like money, because you are the brand. Number two, ain't no one going to hand nothing to you. If you are a minority, you got to be 10 times as good as your counterpart. If you are a woman, you got to be 10 times as good as your counterpart. It is what it is. So you have to show up as the best of the best. Number three, you cannot be successful working banking hours. It's not going to happen. You have to go out and get it.
Yes.
So that may mean waking up early, staying up late. You got to think outside the box, but you got to make sure that no one out hustles you. Like no one's going to out hustle me. I'm going to make sure that when you turn on social media, Joi's popping up. You're going to see my face. You're going to always show up consistently for yourself, and you have to work long hours. It's not going to be easy. Next, you want to be unique. Stop looking to see what everyone's doing and then going with the flow, because now you're like coleslaw. You just blend in. Whatever is whoever you are, you show up as you, right? So I'm gonna put on a little pizzazz, because that's me. I'm a dance and get a little ratchet, because I got a little ratchet in me, because that's me. But that's what makes me different. See, when you're different, you stand out versus trying to be a cookie cutter. Now you blend in. The next tip I would say is you have to promote your brand every single day. Fashion Nova going to text you 5-6 times a day. You're always going to see a Chick-fil-A
Lord,
billboard.
yes.
You got to show up and speak about your business. Stop being scared, hiding behind the camera. I don't like how I look. God gave you a vision, and it's up to you to bring it to fruition. But you got to believe in you. So just show up. Show up by yourself. Show up broke. Show up with the account being negative. Show up with your makeup not being all the way perfect. Show up being broke, busted, and disgusted inside. Show up with the house, but just show up. And the more you show up, the more success you're going to have, because people want real. They don't want the fake and the fun. They want the real. So be your authentic self. Don't try to blend in the rest, but you have to show up on that camera for yourself. And then last, I would say, dream big. My philosophy is go big or go home. Either I'm going to win big or I'm about to lose big. It's going to be big. We're going to be happy or sad. It's going to be big. And so a lot of times people dream based on what's in the account, what they think they can do. Man, if people got yachts, why can't you have a yacht?
That part.
If people are donating millions to schools, why can't you donate millions to schools or church? Or why can't you do what another person is doing? I mean, if someone else is doing it, it means it can be done. So write down if money, time, and education wasn't a factor, what would your life look like if you had everything you wanted? And then who is that person that lives like that? And then what do you have to do to become this person? Because you aren't going to get that money being you, because whatever you are qualified to get, you already have. You have to now become another person. You have to now grow. Yeah. Correct. You have to grow in certain areas. And so I'm always focusing on who do I need to be. So like right now, like business is great. My health is not great. Like, girl, this thigh has too much jiggle. I've been talking about this thigh for the past. Like, I want to be fit. Like, I want to have. Like, I know I got the business line, but I want to have myself together in all areas.
Yeah.
So
I got you. Okay, so we're gonna do something called random questions.
Okay.
It's coming up. Normally you would get some water, but of course you don't have any water. But here are the rules. First off, I gotta announce it first, right? Okay. Joy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
For random questions. Ba, 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 ba. All right, okay. Here are the rules. Quick, fast, hurry. I'm gonna ask you some questions. They're real random.
Okay.
Real random.
Okay.
What you do, what you say, just if you have a funny story to tell, please do.
Okay.
If not, it's okay. Here's my random questions.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, I should be easy.
Okay.
First question I ask everyone. What trend do you want to see go away?
Bonnets. I'm over the bonnets. I'm over the bonnets.
She said it here first.
I'm over the bonnets.
You tired of seeing it?
I'm so tired. Tired. I saw a girl today at the Atlanta airport with a Louis Vuitton bonnet. Girl, Louis Vuitton does not make no bonnets. I do not get the lack of class that I feel like this new generation has when it comes to women. It just sends me somewhere. And so I would love to ban the bonnet.
Where do you think that comes from?
I think it comes from our gender roles and our morals have just been like thrown out the window. And I really feel like nowadays it's all about real life prostitution. Like, what can I get from someone, and I'm going to give my body in exchange for money. And I'm like, girl, you can make your own money and you don't need him for that. I don't get it. But I don't know if it starts with the rappers, but it's like this whole age is they talk about what they can do sexually versus you have a brain up here. If you have a gift, God gave you something to do. So I just think, I don't know where it came from, but there is a lack of morals, or there is absence of class and substance, and everything is transactional. And I'm going to use my body to get a bag, and then after that, what?
After that, what? What conspiracy theory can you believe in?
None.
No conspiracy theory whatsoever. Black people are kings and queens?
That's a conspiracy theory?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what skill or talent don't you have that you wish you did?
Cooking.
What?
Baby.
That ain't your ministry?
Baby, listen here.
It ain't.
I can make you all the money in the world. Baby, I'm a burn it. I'm a over season it. You do not want me in the kitchen. You just don't want me there.
What do you
You do
mean?
not want me in the kitchen.
Never.
That is not a gift that God gave me.
Oh my God. Okay, well, God gave you the gift to go get a chef.
Correct.
That part. That part. What food could you eat for the rest of your life?
French fries?
Are you serious? Like chili cheese French fries?
No, just French
regular
fries
French fries
with ketchup.
Oh, girl. Okay, girl. All right, what's your biggest pet peeve?
People who do not know how to eat. Ugh, if
do
you
you mean?
are smacking, if you don't have a napkin in your lap, if you don't know how to hold these utensils, it literally just sends me somewhere. Like, I'll be like, oh my God.
So the people who cut a steak like this.
Oh my God. It's just like,
I literally
know.
was somewhere and somebody was cutting a steak just like this.
Like, are you serious? Or they're just like talking with food. I'm just like, oh my, can someone just give me the eject button to get out of here? Yeah, that's the
Favorite place that you would love to spend most of your time?
Sephora.
Oh, I was thinking about like a vacation spot.
Oh, vacation. I've never been to Dubai. Oh, I'd like to go to Dubai.
Ooh, I think that'd be cool. I think that would be lovely. Okay. All right. Historically, figures or figures in history. Who do you vibe with the most?
Rosa Parks.
Why?
Because she stood for what she believed and didn't back down.
Okay. All right. Advice that you would give yourself.
Boundaries are a must and stand on them.
Why, sis?
Why? Because when you allow someone to play in your face or disrespect you, it's only going to go downhill from there. So boundaries are for you to protect your peace. So before it even goes there, you're already out of the situation.
I love that. What's your favorite childhood memory?
My dad recording me playing basketball in high school.
Okay, girl. What position?
Small forward.
Okay. All right. How tall are you?
5'9".
What? I didn't even know she was that tall. And we stood next to each other and everything. Okay. All right. 3 people you want to have dinner with.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, and Beyonce. Beyonce. That's a tough one. Well, let me think. All I can think of is Beyonce. I would say Beyonce.
You're like, that's the only one.
Then I
that
would
matters.
say Jay-Z. I would say Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Oh, I love Jeezy.
Oh, I heard really good positive things.
I love Jeezy.
I heard really, really positive things about. What do you know about the manosphere?
Nothing.
Okay, so Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels.
Ugh.
How do you feel about this?
Over it.
Why?
Over it. That to me is the dumbest philosophy. And I think that is what started all of this lack of alpha and masculine men. All of this high value, and because you make 6 or 7 figures, you're just, I don't believe money equates to being high value. High value is going to be character, it's going to be substance, it's going to be integrity. You can be making $1 million a day and not have any integrity. That doesn't make you high value. And so this belief that because I make money, I'm all of that, and a woman would be lucky to have me. The woman is the gift. The woman is the multiplier. The woman is the help me. Like, she's the prize, right? And when I say the prize, I don't mean that the man is nothing. It's just in the gender roles, the man is the hunter, the provider, the protector. And so the hunter, provider, protector of the weaker, not the weaker, of the softer one, that's the prize. And so I am over all this 50-50. I am over high value men. Like, you don't get bonus points for making money. You're supposed to provide, protect. That's what you're supposed to do. Just like a woman shouldn't get bonus points for being pretty and fit. She's supposed to be pretty and like that's her role. Like so I am over the sassy man. Because nowadays men are just sassy and it aggravates me. It just aggravates me.
Can you explain to some people in the audience what that sassy, spicy man sounds and looks like?
The sassy, spicy man sounds like, number one, what do you bring to the table? I'm coming to your table. You chose me. So you tell me what am I walking into. Because don't ask me what I bring to the table. I'm not bringing anything to the table. Now, let me tell you what I am. I'm the table, the chairs, and the silverware. That's what I am. But I'm not bringing anything. Now, whatever you need at whatever stage in life, I got. But all this, what do you bring and fit, it's just, that's not what a man is supposed to be. If you go back, like my daddy, my grandpa, the man was the provider. The sassy man has this misconception that a woman has to work for things, where you should want your wife to have, or your girlfriend to have a soft life and be able to get this and that. And you want to be able to provide a great lifestyle for her, not she got to pull her weight. It's just like, what weight is she pulling? Your job should be taking the weight off of her so she can be soft and then pour into you. And so I think they just, they look at women as on the outside, their beauty, and beauty is everything. You can get you a 10 and she can take the life out of you. She can bring nothing and just drain you. So I think that whole sassy, sophisticated, high value, all of that, 86 it's taking away from the alpha masculine man. And they don't understand that their job is to protect and provide. So
you know what I also noticed too, Joy, is that most men who are real alphas, they don't talk like that.
If you're already it, you don't say it.
You don't say it. You don't have to announce it.
If I'm high value, you're not. Because you have to say it.
Yeah, we can see it if you are.
Correct.
If you're alpha, we can see it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's my thing. If anyone ever says that I'm this, you're not.
Yeah, back in the day, they'd be like, I'm a grown-ass man. You're like, are you?
Right.
You got to announce it?
Correct.
Maybe you're not.
Correct.
You are a grown woman. You're an attorney. Give me your perspective. This topic in the news. It's a hot topic. A young lady and her fiance goes to Tanzania. She dies. Give me your opinion. What do you think happened?
I think he killed her.
Okay. She's like, that's it. Do you think anything's going to happen?
No.
Why?
I think we know why. So the rules are not fair across the table. And so they are able to get away with things, and there probably won't be an investigation, and it just is what it is.
You're an attorney, though. Is there any sort of, because it happened in another country, he won't have to pay for it in the United States? And it's Tanzania. I don't know the rules and the laws in Tanzania. But is there, I'm not going to say a plus because it's not a plus, but is there a loophole, a legal loophole with doing something like this where you're American citizens outside of in another country?
I don't think that there's a loophole.
Like, would he be tried in Tanzania and put, and go to jail there because he committed a crime there?
Remember in the, I forget what, I think it was in Mexico.
Was it the girl who passed and her friends?
But didn't they extradite? Didn't they bring the girls back and try them?
Did they extradite them, Keno? I'm not sure. Okay, because I thought they did.
I thought they did too. this is not my lane, so don't take nothing I say
yeah.
for face value. But I want to say it depends on whatever are the laws of the countries and what kind of relationship they have between one another. If you can extradite someone and charge them in the U.S. because they're U.S. citizens, that I don't know.
I'm interested to see how this goes because I don't know what type of relationship we have with Tanzania, but also don't know.
But I heard that they took his passport,
Okay.
so he has to stay there.
Okay. But what does his life look like? Is he in jail? Is he at a hotel?
Correct.
You
He's
know what I'm
not in.
saying?
Correct. And if it was vice versa, you know what that would look like.
That part. Here's a real question. How are you doing in Trump's America?
Trump's America, baby, it just reminds me of being married. It's just every day is a trigger. Like you just wake up like, what's going to happen next? And so for everyone in Trump's America, we need to be working on being financially independent of a job or a person because who knows what's going to happen. So everyone is having some kind of side business, some kind of venture because it just seems like we're trying to crash the economy. We're trying to burden everyone with taxes. We want to take away healthcare. It's like it's like we're going to hell in a handbag, whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
Quickly. So I don't get it. When are we going to invoke the 25th Amendment? Like, it's just, the scary part is you never thought that as the country of America that we would be here. Like just watching someone just tear away all of the class, all of the innovation, all of the service, all of the things that we help other, they're just, every step we've made in progress, women's rights, minority, it's like they're just peeling back the hands of time. But I don't see how it's going to even benefit our counterparts because there are no farmers, right? Everyone's bankrupt. My health care has gone from like $500 to $1,500 a month, right?
Whoa.
It's like now we have a draft, for the Army. It's just like
What?
They
We have a draft?
Yes. You mustn't have any sons.
No.
And that's why. Yeah, they just enacted the draft. Yes. So I don't know where we're going. So it's like every day you're just waking up to.
They're gonna kill me in the comments. Like, you don't know that? You're in news. I didn't know that. Well, I've been on vacation for a while though.
Okay.
But yeah, I just got back. What's your warning for AI for blacks?
You need to get in it now.
What do you mean?
You need to understand AI for either to help you do your business better or to do your job better. But I think it's kind of like the internet. It's here. There is no, well, I'm not. You need to understand AI to help either your job performance or help you be able to do your business better. It's just here.
Do you see a lot of jobs disappearing for blacks because of AI?
I see a lot of jobs disappearing, period, because of AI. I think the job disappearing for blacks is more due to the administration. The administration saying it's okay, companies, to do what you wanted to do anyway.
Got you. Okay. All right. Last question. It's the end. What's your message? Like, what do you want to be known for? What's your legacy?
My legacy is to inspire anyone who's gone through a dark time, who's had a bad set of cards dealt to them, who is stuck or hasn't gotten their mojo back, just to believe again and to understand this next round, this second, your comeback, the setback is for your setup. Like, this season is your winning season. So you may have doubted it, you may have not understand why you got to go through this, but if you can just get back up and keep fighting, you will go get your win, and God will build you not just back, He'll build you back better.
I love it. Tell everybody where they can find you.
You can go to seeatthebank.com or follow me at Joi Hunt _ESQ, JOIHUNT _ESQ on all social media platforms.
Joi. Thanks for coming in today. I'm so finally happy to see your face, not on my phone. Listen, this woman how did you do that? Really, how did you do that? You're everywhere. Are you aware that you're everywhere?
I'm not aware that I'm everywhere.
Girl, bye. She is everywhere, y'all. You turn, you're like, damn, there she is again. Okay, she on this. I think you're gonna be on the Oprah show pretty soon if you hadn't already.
Let me add Oprah to my 3 people. Make it 4. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Jeezy, and Oprah.
There you go. Little lessons learned. I like that. All right, well, Joi, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you for
We
having
love you so
me.
much, and thank you for continuing to share your information and help our culture.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, if you like this type of content, I know you do, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Of course, if you want to get in contact with us directly, you can email us at info@smittyand.com. Again, that's info@smittyand.com. Or you can reach out to us at smittyand@gmail. Again, that's smittyand@gmail. Until next time, guys, take care of one another.